All right, what's up, guys? Farzim Zugan here with you, and holy shit, what a shitty first half that was. Chiefs trailing 24-0. All right, well, let's talk about this one. Nothing's going right here. When you just look at Kansas City, I think you got to start with the offense. Look at that offensive line. That is not helping Patrick Mahomes at all right now. A lot of pressures, 3 sacks in this one, back-to-back sacks at one point, and then the next play led to a pick six right there to the rookie, and it just hasn't been a great game. A complete opposite for Patrick Mahomes. It's been a really terrible game. 6 of 14, 33 yards passing, 2 picks, 3 sacks. He has a quarterback rating of 10.7. That is, there are a lot of people who have bad games and hardly ever have a quarterback rating that low. So that is the biggest problem right off the bat. The drops to Kelsey sure as hell do not help. And then you had DeAndre Hopkins, who's been targeted twice. I'll be honest, I don't even recall the first one, but we just saw one right there on third down where he was wide open and he drops that. It's been that kind of game for Kansas City where Kelsey had a first down earlier in the game that he dropped. Hopkins, I mean, the game's kind of out of reach already, but you still want to get something going and not have a big fat goose egg going into the locker room. And he drops a big one right there. And then you saw Chris Jones' reaction where he just fell on his knees on the sidelines there in the fetal position. I mean, nothing's working right. Your biggest receiver right now, statistically speaking, is Juju Smith-Schuster. He's the only player with multiple catches for the Chiefs, and he's got 16 yards. Saquon Barkley has 3 catches, but only for 3 yards. Saquon Barkley's having a bad game, actually. His longest run is for 9 yards, but he's been held to 31 yards, 2.6 yards per carry. I mean, if you told me that was going to be Saquon's stat line, I would have said the Chiefs were going to have a pretty good first half. Not the case at all. And you look at the Eagles offense, I mean, credit to them. Jalen Hurts, not a great first half, but not a terrible first half either. Had that interception early. Chiefs couldn't do anything with it. I don't think the Chiefs defense is playing that bad. I mean, they're giving up some wide open plays here and there. But I think you expected that. I mean, the 24 points, not all of that is on Kansas City's defense. No way. Obviously, one of them is a pick six. And then you had another one where Mahomes threw an interception, letting the Eagles start in the red zone. So those certainly do not help. Not at all. Why are the Chiefs playing like this? I don't know. The offensive line certainly not handling Philadelphia's front right now. And I think that's playing the biggest factor here. That Philadelphia defensive line really stepping up and challenging that Chiefs offensive line, and that Chiefs offensive line has not been able to step up to that challenge right now. I'm just keeping an eye, see when that halftime show is going to start. I'd love to hear what these guys are saying, but yeah, I know. Yeah, someone just pointed, a couple of you guys are pointing this out, that we've seen the Chiefs down 24-0 before in the playoffs. We have. I will say the biggest difference there is you had a blocked punt. You had Tyreek Hill fumble a punt return in his own 5 or 10 in his own red zone. I mean, you had things like that. This is just Philadelphia outplaying Kansas City in every aspect of the game. And I put out some keys earlier in the game. I think we got to put a reminder on that because I mentioned the 3 keys for each team in this one. Philadelphia, I said, don't commit any turnovers. They committed 1, but they are winning the turnover battle, and they're dominating the other 2, which is pressuring Mahomes and controlling time of possession. Time of possession in this one has been really, I mean, it's been bad from the get-go. You look at this one. I mean, it's 19:59 versus 10:01. Let's just say 20 minutes versus 10 minutes there. Philadelphia winning by double the amount of time of possession. The Chiefs have only 1 first down, and that was their very first play of the game. Offensively for the Chiefs. That's been that's just bad. I didn't even realize it was only 1 first down. I thought there might have been 1 more. But yeah, 13 first downs to 1. It's been that. And again, Philadelphia, 179 yards of total offense with Saquon Barkley essentially not even a big part of the success that the Eagles have. Again, I don't think the Philadelphia Eagles are doing great offensively. Credit to them for the things they've been able to do. But I don't think all 24 of those points, I mean, obviously not a reflection at all It certainly does not help when you're committing turnovers, throwing a pick six, and then another one allowing the Eagles to start in the red zone right away there. So that is certainly playing a big hand right now in Philadelphia, beating the Chiefs 24-0 right now. So I know a lot of comments here. I'm not going to be able to get to all of them, but I think they are going to start the halftime show real soon. So, Marco says 23 yards to 24 points. Yikes! That is, when you put it that way, that certainly plays a role. Yeah, a lot of people. I don't think they're coming back. I mean, listen. I know there have been comebacks before with the Chiefs. I know a couple of you guys have already mentioned the 24 points against the Texans. Like I said, the biggest difference in that one, I mean, Kansas City was just doing things where they were allowing the Texans, they were gifting a lot of things to Houston, such as the fumbled punt return, the blocked punt. Those were the kinds of things Houston was taking advantage of. I do not think the Chiefs are going to turn things around in this one here. I mean, listen, I'll give it a very small chance. Never say never, but I sure as hell am not betting on it. But if you are, I'm sure the money line is pretty big right now, so you can go and put something on DraftKings there. But Kansas City right now getting stumped 24-0 at halftime, and it looks like they're setting up that halftime show. Should be starting any moment here. So I'm going to get out of here. Come back after the game. I'm sure it's not going to be a fun one, but hey, we'll have fun anyway. Why not? That's what we always do. Win, lose, draw, whatever it is. Obviously not going to draw on this one, or the unlikely event of a win. We'll do our post-game show. We'll have the video links for you guys to call in. So click on the link, put in your name, turn on your audio video. We'll chat it up after the game. I appreciate everyone tuning in, watching live. I will talk to you all after the game. Peace out.